It's not my fault for being the biggest and the strongest. I don't even believe in exercise.
The Princess Bride is one of my all-time favorite movies. Not exactly a hot take, I think most people enjoy that movie. But this might be a hot take. I stick by that I also think it's the best movie starring a wrestler. I know most people would say that They Live with Roddy Piper, perhaps The Suicide Squad with John Cena, maybe Moana with The Rock. But no, for my money, if I want to see a movie that has a wrestler in a major role, it's going to be Princess Bride, and Andre the Giant playing Fezzik is my favorite character. One, because I think Fezzik is great, and he has some of the best lines in the movie, alongside Inigo Montoya, of course. But also, Andre is just so charismatic, and of course, I'm a wrestling fan. The aura of Andre, the legend of Andre the Giant, just permeates everything he was in and did, so I like that aspect of it as well. So, with all that said, you better believe I was there day one to pick up a figure of Fezzik, especially one that is appropriately giant. As in, so giant he does not scale with my wrestling figures, he's actually too big in that regard. But hey, who's gonna complain about a giant being too big? From McFarlane Toys and their Princess Bride toy line, this is Fezzik, famously played by Andre the Giant, and just look at this big lovable guy. He looks like he's just about to ask you, anybody want a peanut? Yeah, you better believe they threw that in with this guy. Taking a closer look, and that's not spot on to Andre, it doesn't look like a photoreal head sculpt, but in kind of a cartoony way, they do capture the likeness very well. I think maybe if they didn't go as crazy on the eyeshadow and the 5 o'clock shadow, this would probably actually look a lot more accurate. But with that extra details, I do kind of enjoy how it gives the figure almost more of a fairy tale kind of feel. And then looking at the rest of the body, of course, wonderfully sculpted. That's kind of a given with the McFarlane figure. Just look at that shirt, just how well it's done. Same thing with the pantaloons down below, and the boots are very well weathered, and I do like the paint to just kind of add to their age. So you have this wonderful looking figure, and he feels great, but one thing I can complain about is some things like the shoulder are very loose, but then you look at this wrist, right? And this wrist feels like it's going to break due to how stiff it is. Fezzik came with 2 accessories, the rock, which doesn't really fit in his hand, but you can kind of force him to hold it if you kind of just have a go at it, and the peanut. And the peanut, he has absolutely no way to hold, which makes me very sad, because I want him holding the peanut, damn it. Also, due to the stiff joints and how just coarse that tunic is, you can't get this guy in many poses, but at the same time, it's Andre. With all of that said, it's a fun figure.